Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen at Soulmagic99 and today I'm here with a twin flame reading, the current energies of your connection. So we're going to look at the masculine and the feminine and also the energy between you. I just want to thank everybody for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing and commenting. I've got a sale on in my shop at the moment. So the cheapest one starts at, I think it's £16. And they're all under £30. There's about half a dozen set decks on sale. So check out my Instagram, check out my Facebook, check out my YouTube. You know, this is until the end of October. So some bargains to be had there if you're interested. So let's get the energies between you. So we've got kiss and makeup, energy exchange, telepathic intimacy, opening the door, love on fire, spiritual connection. So these are all very positive energies here. So I'm going to clarify these with the tarot. So we've got kiss and makeup. So that sounds like you're going to, you know, get together in the physical to me at some point in the future. You know, reach out to each other and reconnect and have a bit of kissing going on. Let's see what the tarot says. We've got the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is obviously a mature man. He's very much in his power, you know, he knows what he wants. He's very grounded, he's very stable. So maybe you're masculine. I'm not saying he could be an earth sign. It's an earth sign, obviously Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. He may not be an earth sign, but it may be the energy that he's in or is going to become in. He's going to get into that energy of knowing exactly what he wants and feeling more grounded. And then we have energy exchange and we have Four of Pentacles. So Four of Pentacles is somebody holding on tight to what they do have. So there could have been a lack of, I feel this is talking about emotions rather than finances, to be honest. Or it could be maybe your masculine felt, or you felt that you didn't have enough to share in this connection. But to me, it's mainly talking about love, I feel. This love connection. You know, this person wasn't opening up, you know, to share their feelings, basically. Let's get another message on that. Knight of Swords. So I feel he's got clarity now, and he does want to rush towards you and share this clarity moving forward. So then we've got opening the door. So that is like opening the door to spirit maybe, or opening the door to love, opening the door to a new beginning anyway, and walking through there. We've got the Four of Cups. So, you know, disappointments in love in the past, you know, hurt feelings. So they kept the door to their heart closed. This could apply to both of you. They kept the door to their heart closed, but maybe they're getting ready now to open that door, to take that risk in love, to open the door to love, to give and receive love. Let's get another message on that. Yeah, we've got Four of Wands. So they want that stability with you. They want that commitment moving forward. They want to start up, you know, from a secure foundation. Maybe what they had in the past or what you had in the past wasn't built on a firm foundation. And then we have telepathic intimacy. So I think that's about connecting on the 5D. I think you're still connecting there, even if you're not connecting in the 3D. Got Seven of Swords. So maybe there could have been some dishonest behaviour here. Somebody wasn't being honest or truthful, and you felt there was a bit of deception here. Let's get another message on that. Hierophant. So I feel there's been work done. You know, there's been healing work done. There's spiritual work done. They're connecting now with their spiritual self, and they are being intimate with you on the 5D realm. Then we have love on fire. So with Nine of Pentacles. So somebody is abundant in their own energy. I believe they're loving themselves. This could apply to both of you. You've got that love for yourself. And when you've got your love for self and you're feeling abundant in your own energy, that is when you will attract the right person, because you will have more to share. And we've got the Knight of Wands. So your masculine could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or he could be in his passionate energy now. And we've got the Lion in the background there, which is like, you see that in the Strength card. I feel he's got that strength now. Okay, and he's feeling passionate. He wants to take action. And obviously he's got this big rod in his hand. I think he's feeling very sexually aroused right now, if I can put it that way. And we've got a spiritual connection. And we've got temperance. So yes, this is definitely a divinely guided connection here. And you're both working on balancing out yourselves, within yourselves, your emotions, so that you can come back together in union. You both very much need to work on your masculine and feminine energies to balance that out within yourself. And then we've got the Ace of Swords. Excuse me. So I do think there'll be clarity coming in. There's clarity, you know, you're both receiving that clarity. You both want to be honest in this connection moving forward. And there's a Knight of Cups, so there's an offer of love coming in here. Okay, there's a beautiful offer of love coming in here. Okay, so what about the romantic feelings between you? Let's get some romance angels. What are the romantic feelings between you both? Between the masculine and feminine, what's the romantic feelings here? We have soulmate energy. So I do think you're both aware that you are soulmates. You could be twin flames, but this is a deep soul connection here. And then we've got forgiving and learning. So you've both been, you know, working on this forgiveness of each other, forgiveness of self, forgiveness of other people, situations, and learning from these emotional experiences as you move forward in life. Let go of control issues, you know, trust in the divine, go with the flow. Don't try and control the outcome right now. And getting to know each other. So, you know, there is definitely that willingness to delve deeper into this connection and to reveal those innermost selves to each other and to really share who you are with each other. And it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So yes, maybe both of you had that fear of love, of opening your hearts to love. But the message here is it is safe for you to love. Okay? So open your hearts to give and receive love with each other. So that's beautiful. So that's the energies between you. So let's have a look at the masculine energies now. This connection. And then we're going to clarify that as well. So what's the masculine energies right now? So we've got union, hands joined in marriage. So he's definitely thinking about that. Book, being open and intimate, revealing secrets. We had that come up in the romance angels. Choice. Cross, heavy burdens. Fish, financial, spiritual abundance. Anchor. Key. Twin flame. See, now I'm talking about the masculine. I'm getting throat chakra issues. Coughing. And scythe. So we're going to clarify these with the tarot. So the first message is union. So I think that's pretty obvious. He does want, you know, to reconcile with his feminine. He does want that reconnection moving forward. You've got King of Pentacles again. And that came up in the joint energy. So I do feel he's in that energy, or he will be getting into that energy of being, and he could be obviously Earth as well, as we said, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I think it's more about the energy, being in that grounded space, you know, feeling, you know, financially abundant, emotionally stable, basically knowing what he wants in life. And then the book, being open and intimate. We've got the High Priest. So the Hierophant. So there's been a lot of spiritual work going on here. You know, the masculine's been diving deep into his emotions, into his thoughts, his feelings, the way he acts. And he's really, you know, gone deep to, you know, work through issues he may have had about being open in relationships. And then we've got choice. Ascending to a higher place, possibilities, choices in love. So maybe he has got choices in love. You know, we've always got a choice. You don't have to just settle. But maybe that was distracting him at the time. Maybe there were these other people that were really interested in him. But maybe it wasn't such a challenging connection. Okay. So let's clarify that. We've got death. So I think he does want to leave that behind. He does want to leave those choices behind and make that one choice moving forward for this new beginning, you know, with his feminine, I feel. And then we've got cross, heavy burden, surrendering. Yeah, surrendering and redemption. Ten of Pentacles. So he does want this connection. He does want this happy ever after. You know, he's surrendered to the divine. He's trusting in divine timing that it will bring you two back together at this time. And then we've got fish, financial, spiritual abundance. So we've got Ace of Swords. So he's received clarity, you know, that this is an abundance connection. And it's not just about finances, but it will, you know, the union will produce a lot of abundance. It will just be abundant moving forward. And he's got clarity on that. And then we've got Anchor, Queen of Cups. I think this is the feminine. I mean, you could be water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but this is how he sees his feminine as someone very motherly, nurturing, emotionally, you know, has a lot of feelings, has really deep feelings, and he feels that she is like an anchor. She's very grounded as well. He feels that she's like his anchor in his emotions. And then we've got the key. Synchronicity, signs and fate. So I think and we had the key before somewhere. So I think, you know, he's seeing the signs. He's realising, you know, that this is a divine connection, and we've got strength. And, you know, we've got the beautiful lion. And I think he's developed his inner strength here. And he's realised that he can handle his emotions moving forward. And then we've got the twin flame card. And he wants to celebrate this connection. You know, he's become aware of what this connection is, and he wants to celebrate with friends and family. And then we've got coffin, a painful transition, a call into soul mission. So again, that's like the death card, you know, and I feel it's like he's had an awakening here, and it could have been very painful for him at the time. But he's, you know, aware of his calling now. Yeah, Nine of Swords. So he's gone through, you know, the dark night of the soul, or he's going through it. You know, he's had those sleepless nights, anxiety, depression. You know, he's been up in his head over it all. Clarify again. Queen of Pentacles. So we've got counterparts here. We've got the King and Queen of Pentacles here. So again, this could be some of you feminines out there. But it's just about being stable, you know, being grounded, being financially independent in your own energy, and being in balance with each other, I feel. And then we've got the scythe. Precise, sharp, clear, can be cutting. Maybe your masculine has been like this with you in the past. Maybe they've spoken to you in this way, you know, in a non-emotional way. Yeah, Two of Swords. So possibly it was an air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They can be quite blunt and straight talking. But I think it was because he was always up in his head, basically, rather than in his feelings. Let's get a final message on that. Two of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, he's realised that he needs to be more generous, you know, more generous with his time, his energy, moving forward. And, you know, be open and honest with his feminine. And he does want to make an offer in the near future. Okay, let's get some other messages. So where else is the masculine out right now? Yeah, he's had karmic lessons to learn. He possibly was the runner in your connection, but it could go either way. Yeah, he's been through dark night of the soul. We saw that earlier. And he's had, you know, before he didn't have any spiritual growth, but I feel he has, in this separation time, he has been growing spiritually. And he wants to talk things through. He wants to be together again with his feminine. He wants that reconciliation because he's gained wisdom and clarity now. You know, he's suffered with anxiety, stress, and been fearful. We saw that with the Nine of Swords. But he's maybe had some healing, or he's maybe feels called to become a healer himself. But he's been doing healing work. You know, he's feeling wiser. He's gained a lot from his life experiences and he's learned his lessons. But there could have been lies and deceit in this connection before. Maybe people around him were very gossipy sort of people. He could be a professional, you know, very career driven, very focused, and very focused on his career to distract himself. But he's feeling stronger mentally, physically, and emotionally. So what else does he want to say right now? It was love at first sight. So for him, it was love at first sight with his feminine. I'm not ready for a committed relationship at this time because I need to sort myself out first. So, you know, he's working on himself. You getting angry with me and being bossy gets me horny. I think about you dominating me in the bedroom. So we saw that before. There's a lot of sexual energy here. I've been trying to bury the pain with unhealthy addiction. So, you know, it could have been turning to drink or drugs here. I never knew that you were that person waiting for me. So, you know, he's come to that realisation that you are, you know, you are his one, basically. So we're just going to get a few little messages from him. That's what I just want to say. Your face is the most beautiful face I've ever seen in my life. The first time I saw you, I knew I wanted to see that face every day of my life. I hope you can forgive me. My silence has caused us both so much pain. I've never hungered for anyone like this. I'm sexually starving for you and only you. So we had a lot of that come up. I will prove my love to you. My actions will show you I am sincere. So that's the masculine energy. So I'm going to clear the cards and then we're going to get the feminine. Hello, we're back with the feminine energy. So I've pre-displayed them. So we have release, free will, crossroads, mask, union, guide, summer, surrender, reinvention and action. So we're going to clarify these messages for the feminine. So first off, we've got release. So to me, release is about letting go, isn't it? Going with the flow, not trying to control anything or anyone or yourself even, you know, just releasing negative thoughts, feelings, behaviours, just release. So what else? Let's clarify that. So we've got the Nine of Swords. So, you know, again, that came up in the masculine. So mirroring energies here. So, yeah, definitely gone through, you know, dark night of the soul, sleepless nights, depression, anxiety, feeling really in a bad place, basically. And sometimes all we can do is release. And then we have free will. We've got Queen of Cups again. So, you know, again, you could be the Queen of Cups. You could be in that feminine water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Or it could be that you're now more in touch with your emotions. And you know you have free will. You don't have to stay stuck in any situation. You have free will to move on. And you will find a connection, wherever that happens to be, even if it's not with your masculine. And then we've got crossroads. So we've got the moon. So you could be working with the moon energies. We've got a full moon coming up next week, the 1st of October. So this could be significant crossroads for you. Maybe do a new full moon ritual to, you know, manifest what it is you desire for yourself. And then we've got you mask. So maybe you were wearing a mask in this connection. We've got the Chariot. So, you know, maybe you feel as well that you want to move forward in this connection, or move forward in your life. You want to move forward. You felt stuck maybe with the Nine of Swords energy, and you want to move forward wherever that takes you, and you want to take off that mask and be authentic, be your true self. And then we have union and we've got judgment. So definitely, you know, a divine connection here, and judgment will be served basically on this connection. And then we have guide, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So the wheel is turning in your favour, the wheel is turning, and life will get moving again. And then we have summer. So that could be significant for you, for your connection, or it could be talking about next summer. We've got the Six of Cups. So, you know, some sort of reconnection, reunion possibly for next summer, or maybe, you know, it's a significant time that you met each other. And then we have surrender. And we've got the Hanging Man. So yes, that is about surrendering, isn't it? It's about pausing, reflecting. You know, if you're not sure which way to go, sometimes we just need to pause. Sorry, I don't do reversals. Sometimes we need to just pause and reflect on what we want to do next. And then we've got reinvention here. And we've got the Eight of Swords. In a way, it's similar energy to the Hanging Man, I think, because you're sort of stuck. You're choosing to remain stuck, really. You don't need to be. But again, until you know exactly which direction you want to move forward, sometimes we need to just, you know, be in that energy of like not moving forward. But at any time, you can obviously unbind yourself and free yourself from this stuck energy. And then we've got action. So I think you are going to be taking some sort of action. We've got Five of Cups. So there's been upset, you know, sadness over this connection. You know, very difficult, sad times. So let's get another message. So we've got the Five of Wands. Yeah, I mean, you know, very passionate, battling between passion, desire and love. You know, how you feel passionately, but not having the emotions to back it up from your masculine. And we've got the Two of Wands. So choices moving forward. You know, you need to, once you've made that decision, to make that choice to move forward. And Hermit. So you may go into the Hermit mode as well, to again reconnect with yourself. You know, really ponder what it is you want moving forward. Get some final messages. We've got the Fool. So you want that new beginning. You know, you want that new beginning moving forward. You want to take that leap of faith and not look behind you, not look at the past. Just leap forward and trust that things will work out. And then we've got the Ace of Wands. So a passionate new beginning is coming in here. Okay, so let's get some other messages for the feminine energy. So where else is the feminine at? Yeah, she could be feeling hurt, anger or sad right now over this lack of communication, separation. You know, maybe we've got the blindfold with the Eight of Swords. Maybe you're not looking clearly at this situation. You know, you could have had a lot of time apart. You know, could be years for some of you, weeks, months, you know, and you're feeling that distance between you, you know. And again, moon cycles. So maybe the next full moon next week will be very significant. Go within, connect your intuition. You know, it's a very feminine energy. You could be receiving a text message, or maybe you're going to reach out, okay? You could be feeling quite unemotional right now. And when I've got selfish there, but I think it's spending that time focusing on yourself and your self-worth and your self-love right now. And you could be somebody who's working hard, you know, to distract yourself again, like the masculine has been. I'm getting throat chakra issues. There's a lack of communication, isn't there, in this connection? You could be somebody that's connecting with animals right now and receiving a lot of unconditional love for animals. rather than people, but you are very compassionate, you have a big loving heart, and you're there for anybody, you know, you're a friend for anybody. There could be anger and rage built up inside you, and again, you need to release that in a safe way. That does keep coming up in these feminine readings, so, you know, you need to release that anger safely. It's not doing you any good. You know, release that anger and soften your energy. And you want to be lover, you know, that sensual, sexual lover, to give and receive. You're missing that physical, sexual, sensual intimacy. And you want to be abundant. And some of you possibly want to have a child or are pregnant, and you want to have that hopeful, positive new beginning. So what else do you want to say? You felt that the sex you had with your masculine was pure tantric lovemaking. It felt more than just sex. Some of you could be in a third-party situation that you need to work through. You feel this is a soulmate connection. And again, you're needing time alone to heal your wounds as well right now. And I don't want to date anyone else, you're mine. So even though you may have pulled away, it's very difficult to move on with other people because you just want your masculine. Please don't give up on me. I will never let you go. So, you know, again, it's that energy of like, you know, you may not be talking even or in any sort of connection, but you just want each other, basically. So let's get some final thoughts from the feminine. I'm working on how I can clear this negative karma between us. How can someone like you love someone like me? I don't feel deserving of your love. So this could be vice versa, like self-esteem issues. I showed you I loved you through our magical kisses. So the kisses were very intense. I would literally be down on my knees with a ring and beg for a chance with you. I have to face my fear and take the risk now. So maybe you feel you want to propose. You want this commitment with your masculine. I'm jealous. I admit it. You attract lots of attention and I feel intimidated. So maybe your masculine, as we saw, has choices, you know, in his reading. So you feel intimidated. With one smile, I was weak at the knees. You took my breath away with just one look. Everyone stops to stare at you when we are together and I feel insecure because I know they're wondering what you see in me. Again, I think that's mutual energy. I think you both feel that about each other because you have that such strong attraction for each other. You think everybody is, you know, attracted and desiring your person. So we're just going to get some final messages from Spirit and the angels here about this connection. So what final messages can you give the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, please, moving forward? What final messages can you give the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine moving forward in this connection, please? Now is not quite the right time. Within the next few months. So that makes a lot of sense if you can see the rainbow there, because Mars is retrograde in Aries at the moment, and Mars is very much the action planet, and it goes forward again in the middle of November, I think it is. So just keep doing your work on yourself right now. For some of you, it could be within the next few weeks. That could be to do with the text message we saw. There could be contact within the next few weeks. Just trust in this situation, trust in each other. Your health is improving, so that's all positive. And don't stop doing what you're doing, basically. You're on the right path, okay? So there are your messages. So thank you for watching. I'm sorry about my croaky throat. So please like, share, subscribe, comment, and I will see you in my next video. Many blessings.